they do. What did you think of it?
Can't see it.
You didn't send anything, homie.
I did see it. I've been busy.
But you didn't. But you
Nah,
didn't
he's just
send
gonna say I loved it.
Nah, you know what?
Nah,
I'm gonna get it on my chest right now. Nah, I'm gonna get some.
Can I be real with you?
I'm gonna
Get it off
get.
your
He said we
chest.
friends, right?
Yeah.
We
friends, right? I can
Put
tell
the
you this.
picture.
I say suggestions, and sometimes I don't hear anything. So I just not saying.
They say
So
that. Dude,
listen,
now
'cause
all
like-
of y'all, with
like-
all of y'all.
look, like-
No. 'Cause all y'all.
Welcome everyone to episode 6. We're friends, right? How you doing, guys?
He said, I'm good, man.
I think
We're
we're
just
good.
well. Last week we did the Dallas trip. How you
did.
guys
Last
feel about
weekend?
that?
That was fun. I liked it.
Every
Not
time,
going to trips.
every time we talk about a trip, Oswald's in it, and Oswald didn't even go.
Yeah.
What was your favorite part, Oswald?
The stories.
The stories.
Again, bro.
Sorry, the
Like,
memories.
the stories I'm about to listen to, that's my favorite part.
You want to start with Tasty Tales already?
If y'all happy, I'm happy.
I don't know if happy was the the emotion that day.
Who picked it? Who picked it? It was Chello, right? Chello.
I think it was John.
How'd that happen, Johnny?
Right,
Walk us through it.
describe tasty tales. Like I don't.
Walk us
I don't
through
know.
it.
Okay, so what day was it? I think it was Friday. We were all in the morning. We were laying down, and we were trying to figure out, like
What to go eat?
yeah, what to eat. Like Texas
Laying
has good
down
food,
where?
huh?
Keep going.
Texas has good food, so we were trying to figure out because what else we want to eat. So Jonathan and Chello are on TikTok looking up Texas stuff, and they both find this one restaurant called Tasty Tales, which is like a juicy crab, like a big broil type thing,
Ooh.
but they add ramen in it, and it looked really good.
That's why we went, because we're like, let's
that's
go
why
get the
we went.
ramen.
Yeah, it looked really good. And we
And
went.
under $25.
Only 25.
It was one of those
it
under
is like,
$25 things to do in Texas.
Every TikTok that's always trying to describe like where to go or like what to do in a city. It's always like under $25.
$25.
Yeah. So we go, right? And we're ordering, and we're trying to struggle like what to get. I think I was in between two things, and then Jose was also in between two things.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Jose,
Thank God I picked the one I picked.
I was about to get that too, but I was like, no, we're
that's the
here. I
one
want
I was
to
gonna
get the whole
get.
experience.
I was gonna get that one, and then last minute when the waiter was asking, I started ordering the other thing. No, but Jose got this pasta thing, and it was pretty good. And then the rest of us got the bags with stuff, and Jonathan, my younger brother, was gonna order this or did order this one bag that had 5 pounds of crawfish.
Just crawfish.
Yeah, and we were like, dude, 5 pounds is a lot.
That's like
Yeah.
Plus the shrimp
food poisoning.
and,
Yeah,
and
all
all
that, whatever else.
shrimp, all that stuff,
I can
right?
give me-
And then
yeah.
and then he added the
The ramen.
ramen, and so then each one of us gets our bag, but we like build
Did
our
you
own
throw
bag.
up?
No.
Okay.
But we built our own bag. So like Daniel built his bag, I built mine, and then I think for mine I only did like 2 pounds of crawfish, like a pound of shrimp, and then potato and sausage, and then I added the ramen, and then Chello next to me, which was Chello's weekend, right? So like Chello wasn't gonna pay for himself, and I think he like really took advantage of that because when he was ordering, he was like, "Let me get."
He was like, let me
Let me
get.
get.
Let me get. Let me get. Let me get. He went through the whole list. And he had the most diverse
it was
things
the
in his
most
bag.
random stuff.
By the
He-
way, the menu didn't have prices on them. Like
Oh,
on
yeah,
anything.
The
They
menu
didn't have prices on
price.
anything.
The
It was
menu
one of
didn't
those.
have price.
Like it did have on mine. I think it was like 19 something.
Yeah.
And then when stuff started to come, it was like this big bags,
Yeah.
huge. And my pasta was like this. I'm like, this is $20, and it has like a couple of shrimp, and then there's like whole bag. And I'm like, I started looking at the board. I'm like, doing math. I'm like, oh.
I think anything after
hold
like
up, hold
$20
up.
they just took the price off.
Yeah, for real. No, so Chello's bag comes, and his bag has like, shrimp, crawfish, potatoes,
Oysters.
oysters, like what are they called?
Oysters.
Mussels,
Yeah, that.
or whatever. And then he wanted like an egg in it, like
Just
dude, it
one
was-
egg. He wanted one egg
it
in
was
it.
so random, and he was like looking all over the bag for the egg and everything.
He was worried
And
about
so
it.
as soon as the bag started coming in, Jonathan looks up and he sees a big blackboard with chalk writing, and he sees his item and how much it cost. And his reaction just goes,
guys, guys.
Like he had to finish it, bro. You just had to finish it at that
It was
point.
bad. And so then everybody else started doing the math because we knew what his was, and we're not allowed to. He forbid us to say how much he ended up.
Nah,
paying.
say it.
Nah,
How much was it? I need to know.
What if Oswald guesses it? And we'll just say yes or no.
Oh, yeah, I guess we'll say higher or lower.
It's just
100.
Higher. Just Jonathan.
that
don't need to know anything. I don't need
that
to
bag
know.
is like for like 4 people, bro.
Yeah, no, the
And
bag
they-
honestly could have fed the whole
Yeah.
table.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep going.
200.
No.
No.
All right. 150.
Lower.
A little bit lower, I think. Yeah.
145.
Lower.
I think it was like 138 and
Just
Just
something
for him.
like that.
Just for him.
Just for him, bro.
And I was about to get that one.
He was about
I
to
was
get
like-
that one too, bro.
That's
last
like a
minute,
tomahawk
yeah.
and a half.
Oh, yeah. See, I wouldn't have mind paying that for like a tomahawk steak.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, oh, I saw it on the menu. I know what it is. And I'd be like, it's 100% worth it.
Yeah.
But like, I didn't know that. Dude, the worst part is that like, I ended up paying more than Jonathan because I had to pay for Chello. I ended up paying way more than Jonathan. And I don't even like seafood.
No, like yeah.
That
yeah.
was the part
He's
that's the part that stung.
Yeah,
I don't even like
You didn't
seafood.
like that. It's really like annoying too.
Yeah.
Like with gloves and
Dude,
like,
yeah,
you get
we
like
had to
little
wear
bites,
gloves.
little
I was
bites.
wearing a long sleeve, so like.
Did you wear a bib?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like my gloves and then my sleeve kept getting in the bag. And
I remember I had Chello right here, and I had Jonathan right here with the big bags, and I was just like getting stuff
Yeah.
from their bag too.
Jose had a good time. Jose had a nice time.
yeah, but I ended up paying for myself and Chello, and so when Daniel got his check, I saw his, and I was like, okay, well, it's not that bad.
I think it was like right under 60, like right under.
Yeah. I was like, okay, you know what? Like compared to
For
what
what
we
it
already
was.
knew Jonathan was going to be paying, we were like, oh, we're chilling. And then I get my check, and my check is like way more than Jonathan's. And I started like breaking down, and my bag was like, I think $40 or $50 or something like
Those
that.
are on mine, something like that.
Dude, and Chello's was like $90.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, your bag is not any better than Jonathan.
we got,
You know
we
what they
got-
did though? They went through the receipt and they said, "Hey, the egg wasn't here. Go ahead and take it."
Chello was like, I never got my egg.
That would've been $10
He
right?
said, "We'll take those $2 off."
Yeah, he looks at me. He's like, bro, I saved you $2, bro.
Nah.
I could have been.
They robbed us, bro. Like straight up, because they didn't even tell us. Like,
Dude,
yo,
yeah,
like, that's the bag for like 4
the waiter,
people.
when we were ordering, he was like, he didn't even tell Jonathan. He was like, you know, that's like $120 bag, right?
Yeah.
Like he was just like, okay, yeah.
He said, "Yeah, I
No,
got you."
and he asked for the heads off the shrimp, and that was
Yeah.
like $1 extra
Oh,
per pound.
yeah, I did that too.
And he was
I
like,
didn't.
you want
Mine
the
had
head?
head
He
on.
was just like, you want the head off? And he was like, yeah, sure, you know. But he didn't tell it was extra.
So when we figured out
that's
the
like-
prices and everything, we were joking around, and they were like, "That waiter just went to the back in the kitchen and said, got him."
And tip was included. Like
Oh,
you
tip
could not
was
get
included,
it. Tip was
yeah.
included.
And they still had the line for the tip. I was like, yeah,
You're not getting it. No.
In Chipotle, they tell you like, hey, like for extra
That's
meat,
extra, yeah.
it's extra, or for
Nah,
what?
he knew we were
That's extra.
tourists.
No, even then, any like restaurant you go and you ask for something, they're like, that's an upcharge. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, like it's just
Nah,
common
this
sense,
way
bro.
he's-
Now in Texas.
Not
He
in
went to the
Texas.
bag. He said, got him. Yeah.
And then we were all bummed after that. We were just like, let's just go home.
I think we just went home and like,
Well, I
just
mean,
stayed.
we were tired too because we ate for 45 minutes straight.
Straight.
We weren't tired.
Straight.
It was 45
We're
minutes
just
of
found
nonstop
Well, you weren't
eating.
tired because you saw us eat for 45 minutes.
Dude, it was
Because his
45
food came
minutes.
out like 20 minutes before
Yeah.
ours did.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he was
just a
just
small
picking
plate.
from Jonathan.
Yeah, for a while, just picking stuff from
No,
their
yeah,
plate.
but we ate legit like for 45 minutes straight. like it
Nonstop,
was
bro.
it was nonstop. Like
And
it was
we
super
got-
spicy.
It was spicy too.
So you just hear everybody.
and you got the gloves on and they're all dirty. So when you get your water, you will go like this.
Even there, bro, you try to clean something off. You grab the roll of paper towels, and then by the time you have your paper towel, it's all dirty because
Yeah.
your gloves all dirty.
I got a little cocky with the spiciness because I'm like, I eat spicy stuff
No,
all the
it-
time.
I-
So I was like, give me the spiciest one. And bro, I was struggling, bro.
Literally,
I was struggling. I was sweating,
at the
bro.
Airbnb before we went there, he was like, "They always say it's spicy, and it's never spicy. I'm Mexican. I know what spicy is." I was like,
I don't
"Can
talk
you-"
like that. First of all,
That's exactly what he said.
I
Like-
said that, but I don't know.
No, he said, no, he said it. I was like,
That's
"Come
what
on."
I said. That's what I said. But I didn't. I don't like
You were saying it like Jose says that one word.
That's another story, bro. That's another
We'll
story.
get that later. We'll get there later. Anyway, Daniel was over there bragging about how he's Mexican and he can handle spice. And I look at Daniel. I'm like, Daniel, this is like Asian people own this place.
Asian
Like
don't play.
Asian
bro.
people don't play with spice. Yeah, I'm Mexican. No, but Asian people like eat way more spicy than you.
I respect that.
And then he was like, no, bro. So he goes over there. He gets a little cocky and arrogant. He orders the most spicy thing, and he's over there like, bro, it's too spicy.
It was spicy, bro.
I think thank God I didn't get that because like I don't even like spicy food like that like at all,
I
bro.
don't even
a
like
little
spicy
bit of
food or
yeah.
seafood, and
Or
I
seafood,
paid
nah.
all that money for that.
Everybody's
That's
just
crazy.
Yeah, on
I
our
can
way.
imagine all that stuff on Jonathan's beard.
Dude, Jonathan finished that thing. Obviously, like Jose
he
had
gave
a little
away
bit
some
and
crap.
I mean, I
everything,
had
but
like a corn, a couple of shrimps. Like
Jose
I
was
really
supposed
didn't
to-
have that much.
Jose was supposed to help him eat it, but
it was a lot of
did it.
food, bro. Do you still have the picture
what
of the bag?
I mean, I deleted it, but I'll probably recover it.
If
I
we
want that off
recover
my
it, it's
feed.
gonna be right here. The picture,
It's big. It actually doesn't look that big in the picture.
but it was.
Someone
like,
has
Yeah,
a
it was
picture.
big.
Cello
It
might
was
have
like
a picture.
It was like this.
Chello
big.
might. Chello takes pictures everywhere, so he might have that picture. But dude, it was so much. It was way too much, man. I think we just had to finish it out of just like knowing how much it was gonna be.
How much food we're gonna pay?
Oh, and then Chello didn't finish his food, so he asked for it to go, and
Yeah,
he
so-
forgot it. He
in the
forgot his
car, in the
food.
car, he's like, you know, he felt bad because I had to pay so much money for him, and he was like, "Bro, I'm sorry."
The whole
And
time
then,
y'all
like,
hear
on the
is
way
him
there,
saying
we're in the
that.
middle of the highway. I'm like, at least you took it, right? Like, you gonna finish it tonight? And he goes, "Bro." He forgot his bag.
Dude, for the rest of the trip, starting that day, you just hear Chello going, "Josh, my bad, bro. Josh, my bad." And then you just hear us going, "Let me get, let me get."
Jose at the diner. He said, let me get.
He did keep the place clean though, so
It was a lot.
appreciate
He
it.
did. He would wake up every morning and like wash dishes and stuff.
No one told him to.
And then,
but-
yeah, none of us told him to. He was sitting down, and before he was like, "It's the least I could do," because he went for free, right? Me and Jose yell out, "It's the least you can do."
It better be the thing least you can do.
It's the least you can do.
Yeah, he would wake up early.
Nah.
We'd wake up to the smell of coffee every morning. I mean, not for
Yeah.
us, but for him. But
There was one night, I think we went to sleep at like 4 a.m. and he was already up like at 7 the next day, like making coffee. Like,
yeah, he's an early bird.
yeah, homie, get some sleep.
Yeah, when I woke up for my run, don't run in Dallas downtown. It's a little sketchy.
Where did we stay?
He was already up.
The hood. We stayed in the hood.
Like straight in the hood, bro.
Yeah.
Like he looked like Guate, bro.
Really?
It was like
good.
Atlanta College Park.
Right.
Everything was okay.
Yeah.
It was nice. But yeah,
it was
I think
fun.
On the car ride home, we just decided like we were gonna call it a day.
Yeah.
And we were like, let's just go to Walmart. Let's get some milk and cookies. Let's just call
yeah.
it a day.
Cello was nonstop baking cookies that trip too.
Yeah, he did. He
They were
baked us
good.
like cookies like 4 times.
They were good. Yeah, that was a name, bro. But we did have a good win. We found a place that you paid like $25-$30, and it was like a bunch of games for like an hour. So we
Yeah.
did like it wasn't mini golf. It's when they have the screen in front of you.
It was
you just
like-
gotta hit it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
virtual
those similar
golf.
games. Yeah,
Yeah, it
like
was
the
that
similar-
one. It was axe throwing.
Bro, axe throwing is so stupid.
Jose
bro.
was
That's it.
mad because he couldn't land one single hit.
I think I got like one the whole night.
That was fun.
It was getting annoying.
It was yeah.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
the first time we went axe throwing, I was doing good, but this time, dude, I couldn't land one. I was just getting mad.
It's so weird. It felt weird. Like you always hit the back, and you throw it
Yeah.
lower, and it's like I don't know.
But like it hit and it just bounced off. It was like,
Oh, baseball was fun. Though.
Baseball was fun. The soccer one was okay for a
It
bit,
was alright.
but that play wasn't too bad.
It was cool, but when we asked, because they were like, it's this much for an hour of one game. I think it was like $20 per person for an hour of
Something
one game.
like that.
And we were like, dang, that's going to be kind of expensive because TikTok said under $25. But we get there, and then we were like, well, we saw there's like a thing that includes all of them. And he was like, oh, yeah, it's like a trial thing. It's like $25 per person. And it's 15 minutes per game. We were like, all right, we'll be here for like an hour and then leave, go do something else. And then they gave us our time slots, and we get like an hour per game.
Yes, I was just like,
And we were there like the whole
Yeah, the
night.
whole
Yeah, through all the games, like at the 40-minute mark, we're like, we're kind of bored now.
Yeah,
That was fun. That was chill.
pretty cool. Yeah, the baseball was cool.
Yeah. What else we do? We went to the Call of Duty event.
We did.
We did win.
That
Who
introduced
won
me to
that
a-
one?
Introduced me to a whole new world, bro. It was pretty.
We told you it was fun.
If you get into it, it's like
Yeah.
And last year when Josh and I when we went to every day, we watched every single match, right? We might have missed like one when we went to go get barbecue, but it's fun. Like the time goes by quick and everything. The first day you were so confused, you're like, I don't even know what's going on.
Like I can do like the first few games, then I was just like,
The first day was kind of annoying because like the team I went to go watch
play like last,
played
right?
last.
Yeah.
So it was like we had to watch the games before then. But it was pretty cool. Jose was getting excited because he was doing he had some stuff on the line.
Jose might have a gambling problem.
Nah, under control, guys.
It didn't make it legal in Georgia, though. Sorry.
Huh?
It didn't make it legal in Georgia.
No,
Gambling?
through the app.
What's it called?
Price Picks.
Price Picks.
You can use our code. No,
Yo, like
It's a
honestly,
code.
no.
There's a code right here.
Use your code Jose.
They match everything you put in, so like you put
You know what's funny though? Every single bet him and mainly him.
Yeah, when
him and
we
Jonathan.
do-
Him and Jonathan were like
Every single
I
bet they
think
lost
Jonathan does prize picks a lot, and Jonathan got Jose into it. So then
it. Every
Jose's
single
hooked now.
one, bro.
Yeah,
They lost every single one.
it was funny
Got
because
him.
the first day, dude, we were on our way there, and they were like so confident because I was like, yo, like trust me, bro. Like I know Call of Duty. I watch all these games. I know how these players play. Like trust, bro. We're gonna get like 6 out of 6, right? We're gonna get like 5 times our money. Every player, because like you bet per like map because they play 5 maps. So like you'll bet like player 1 in 1 map is gonna get over like 30 kills in the game, right? And so we'd bet, and I'd be like, "Yo, bro, his average is literally like 30.
Like 30.
Like
The
he's
trust,
gonna get
bro,
30."
trust.
And so like map 1, he'll get like 18, and we'll lose our money. And then like map 2, he'll get 30, and it'd be like, "You couldn't play like that, like
Yeah,
the."
bro, look,
And when y'all didn't bet the
those
next
were the
game,
exciting games, bro. I was like,
huh?
It was fun. Those were the exciting games because I think in one of them, I don't know what player, like 2 kills, took 2 more kills, and I would have gotten like.
Yeah, and it's so
good bet.
annoying because like it does the 0.5 because it's like an over a higher type of bet. So like he'd get like say it would be like 29.5 kills. He'd get like 29, and because he didn't get 30, you'd lose because that 0.5. Is,
And then the next games they would get exactly what you didn't bet on, which was that was funny.
I think it was like a call, like a wake up call. Like, yeah, we're not meant for betting.
You just gotta bet against the team that you don't support. Like I'm gonna do Real Madrid winning the Champions League. They win it, at least in my, have some cash.
What if you catch yourself rooting for them because you want your money?
I don't know, man.
You sure you want to do that?
Vinicius.
I don't care, bro. Like they end up winning it, whatever. Barca beats them in El Clásicos in La Liga, and then
I showed Josh the bracket. It's like all the great teams are on one side.
Oh yeah.
And like the other teams are on the other side.
I
Like
mean,
any of the
yeah.
other games of the semifinals could be a final.
I feel like it's gonna be Napoli on the other side.
Yeah, you know Chucky, bro. Let me tell about Chucky.
Nah, bro. Is
They look decent.
What's his name? That weird name guy. Var Castella.
I don't know.
You know the 77 from Napoli?
77.
Number 77.
That's a football number.
He's nasty.
Yeah?
He's nasty. He came out of nowhere.
Where's he from?
Georgia? Like not here,
Like,
but
yeah,
like
the
Georgia.
actual Georgia?
I think he's nasty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Napoli could probably.
Georgia.
But who's on the other side? Like Inter, Napoli,
It's Inter, Napoli,
Milan.
Benfica.
Benfica, and one
Yeah.
more. Who? I can't remember.
Yeah, I think it's
Why I said 3?
Benfica, no? Milan,
Benfica.
Inter,
And
Tottenham? No.
Benfica.
Oh, Chelsea.
Chelsea.
No,
No,
that's
no,
not
no,
Chelsea.
No, that's
Chelsea's
on the
out.
other side.
Yeah, Chelsea's against Madrid.
I don't know.
Josh is a Chelsea fan now. Why? We were fighting about this last
Oh, yeah,
night.
'cause- okay.
Why are you a fan?
Because yesterday USA played Grenada. Yeah, and they smacked them like
It's
7-1.
like 7-1, right?
Yeah, it was like 7-1. And I
That's
think
why you're wearing that jersey.
That's Germany. That's Germany.
7-1,
no,
bro.
was like, and I was telling Daniel, I was like, yo, bro, like, I was like, USA, like national team, like, we got new talent, like we're getting there. They look like real players now, you know what I mean?
Like they play soccer.
Yeah, because yesterday's game, it was the first game in like, I think in history that no MLS player started. They were all European or other.
I saw the highlights. They look really good.
So they did look. They looked like they knew how to play soccer. Before it was like a bunch of white dudes like Clint Dempsey on there, like just shooting the ball. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
But now it's like they look like they grew up and they know soccer. And so Daniel was like, we were talking about that one player,
Cendejas, yeah.
that committed to USA rather than Mexico. And he plays for
America.
America, which is Daniel's favorite team. And I was like, bro, y'all chasing American talent now. I was like, see, y'all want American talent. And he was like, nah, bro, like, we got so many good young players, blah, blah. And I was like, they're not going nowhere. They don't play nowhere. And he was telling me about this one, like, really good youngster that's about to play for Mexico that, I think, where does he play? In some Mexican team? But you told me there's one really good, like, young guy. And I was like, you know where our young people are playing? I was like, we have a young guy. Like, right now, our next up goalie, like, other than Matt Turner, is about to be a starter at Chelsea. And he was like, yo, Chelsea's, like, buns. Like, they're not even winning the league. I was like, I don't care, bro. They in semifinals of Champions League. And he was like, that's not what matters. And he's a Real Madrid fan. I was like, Real Madrid's not good in the league, but they good in Champions League.
They better make it to semifinals, bro. I don't want Madrid to go.
Real Madrid's winning it all.
Just so annoying, dude. Like, literally... So annoying, because we're playing better like against them and whatever than the whole season, and then they just win the Champions League.
We don't care about
don't know
the
where,
league.
bro.
We got
They
some
really don't.
33 titles.
Screw the league.
They really don't.
Champions League is what matters.
Is it because it's a Champions League? All right, let me ask you something, guys.
Pasó.
Osana intro or Los Muros intro?
Grande, fuerte.
Nah, bro.
Los Muros or Osana?
Yeah.
Yo,
Which one rocks a little harder?
Remind me of Osana real quick, bro.
Huh?
For the nostalgia
Which
purposes,
one?
Osana.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think Los Muros hits better.
You think Los Muros?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
The people hear the thing.
Nah, yeah.
And
People go
everybody
crazy.
goes crazy.
I think I played like a little bit on like when I was teaching. Like I was just messing around and I played it, and then one of the little kids was like, I was like, he was like, he's like, they play like, what church you go to? and then he was like, oh, in your church they have like a screen and lights and people sing. I'm like, yeah, they do that at my church.
Lights and people
That's
sing.
my church. Because they play that song too. I was like, oh, that's so cute.
Los Muros.
I feel like every church has screen and lights and everything.
And people that sing.
And people
Feel like, that's my
Say,
church.
we might have a couple of those.
Nah, but that Osana guitar solo, the OG one,
yeah.
that hits, bro.
Have you seen you probably haven't seen it. There's a guitar compilation of like every famous guitar player that's played with them and their version of that solo. It's pretty cool.
So what do you prefer?
I prefer Los Muros.
And even play or listen regardless? Los Muros?
Yeah, I mean, this might be controversial, but every time I see Osana on the set list, I'm like, I don't want to play this.
I don't.
I was like, it's a piano intro, and I'm just like, yeah, I don't want to play that. But Los Muros, I see that.
I think what hits with Los Muros is, that building, and like the winds going hard. I think that's my favorite part.
Some are just different, bro.
What other songs have really good intros? Or nostalgic intros?
Well, for me, I guess Grande y Fuerte has to be there.
Grande
Sure.
Fuerte.
Yeah.
Which one do you guys like better, the regular one or I think it's the Proezas one?
Nah,
The one with the
regular one.
starts with the tones. Dun, dun,
Nah, I
dun,
like the one with the
That's,
Don't
the,
like that
that's the
one?
one that starts in English.
The other one.
that one's not
English
it.
one?
Yeah, because that one doesn't even have the bass intro anymore. It's just,
No, it's just the drums.
No.
Yeah.
I like the original bass
Yeah,
one.
the original one. What's the first concert you guys ever went to?
First concert ever? Any concert?
Yeah, I mean, whatever.
Any
I think my sister took me to see this Mexican rock band called El Tri when I was like 12.
L3.
El Tri.
El Tree.
El
Do
Tri.
you see those memes? Because, they call the Mexican national team El Tri.
El Tri.
Uh-huh,
But they're doing L3.
Got him.
Alright.
Mine was, I think mine was the Avivamiento. from
I think,
San Marcos.
I
Really?
think mine's Mil San Marcos, too.
Yeah. It was in a basketball stadium nearby my house.
Back in Guate.
Yeah, back in Guate. And then after that, I think I went to like 25 Conmemorativo.
You went to that?
Yeah, I mean not the one here, but like
Oh, okay.
Chello
like
was
the
at
one.
Cello went to the one here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I went.
Texas.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Those are the ones that I remember.
I could
Going
listen
first.
to that 25 Conmemorativo any day, anytime, bro.
No,
It's-
not like
Yeah.
it
so,
smacks.
you know how we say like rayamos el disco?
Yeah.
Like we heard it so many times.
Yeah.
So
It's
many times.
nice,
Yeah.
man.
Like even in the we had the video.
Yeah.
And we were like, yeah, it was.
I like that. I like that.
He starts
song.
playing like he starts playing oldies, and he's like, "Nah, we're not gonna play that today." He just like, get people excited.
Got some really good songs there. We like to play some. Well, we haven't played them in a while, but they're nice to play. You said yours was Mil San Marcos that you went to,
Probably. I don't remember.
like the one like when we used to bring him here, or
I have no idea.
you just know
I
it's
don't
Mil San
remember
Marcos.
my first concert. I think the earliest concert I remember is like one from when I was already like 16.
I feel like mine was like at a winter jam sometime.
Some Winter Jam.
Yeah, I was like 14 or something. I went one day
Yeah. I
To
don't
which one?
remember.
to a winter jam.
Oh. All right, next question, because we're gonna talk about another thing after that. What's the worst movie you've ever seen?
Worst movie I've ever
Worst
seen.
movie?
Sharknado.
You seen those? Dude, no.
I've seen like 2 of those, bro. Against my will, to be fair, but those movies are so
Nah,
bad.
not against your will, homie. You popped it.
No, I promise you. No, I
clicked
promise.
play.
No.
He said his favorite is Twilight,
I
though.
promise. I
Twilight.
promise.
Daniel rewatches the Twilight
Every airplane ride.
series at least once a year.
No, I don't.
Wait,
Yeah,
who-
because like we made Chello watch. What's
We
it called?
forced Chello
Oh,
to watch Percy Jackson.
Jackson.
And he hated it.
That's when we were up to
Why?
like 3, 4
Yeah,
in the
that's
morning.
why we were up to like 4 in the morning.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
didn't like it, and we were like, nah, bro, this movie like.
No, for him, we actually
I
like would
feel
hold him against
I feel
his
like
will.
it just hit when we were younger, because I was
Yeah.
lucky. I was like,
Nah, like we
I
were
don't
saying.
remember.
Yeah.
Daniel saying, yeah, like he wasn't 27 when that movie dropped.
Yeah,
All right.
When did that movie come out? When did it come out?
I don't know. Let's
Look
check.
it up, look
It
it
was
up,
like
look
two. I don't know.
Like 2012?
Dude, I remember because we were
Probably, yeah.
we were watching it and Jose kept laughing. He was like, "Bro, this movie's so bad, bro."
It's just so corny. It's just some things.
And
the
then
first
before
one
the
came
movie,
out in 2010.
2010.
Okay.
I was
Yeah.
9.
And we were
I was
like
9,
12
yeah.
back then. Oh, 10. I was 14.
I was like 10.
Yeah, and then we started watching the second one too. No, but Chello was mad. He was like, "Why am I watching this?" We
No,
kept
no.
waking. He was trying to fall asleep, but we kept waking him up.
dude.
I was like, "About to get good, but about to get good."
Like, dude, no, like halfway through, I was like falling asleep, and I was like, I'm gonna go to sleep. And Chello thought he was about to get up and go to sleep too. And
We didn't let him.
Jonathan
Nah, right,
pulls
he
him
had to
down.
wait.
And he makes it, and Daryl was like, yo, it's about to get
It's
good.
about to get good right now,
good.
bro. This next fight scene, bro, it's insane, bro. Just wait on it.
It was lagging too because we didn't have Wi-Fi on.
We
There.
didn't have-
we
we
didn't
didn't?
have
Wi-Fi.
The Airbnb
Wait,
it
wait,
didn't
wait,
say.
everyone's-
Apparently, the host says that there was a outage in that area.
Cap.
Nah, she was just not trying to fix it.
I'm not
know.
paid
We didn't have
for it at
Wi-Fi,
all.
so we had to keep watching through like hotspots.
Oh God.
We'd always
Cello was hugging the
hotspot.
hotspot. He said, "No, I don't have any."
I don't have a hotspot.
So like
I
the
don't have a
like the
hotspot.
next to last day, he's like, "I put my hotspot on, bro." we're running Jonathan's hotspot. Everything get buff.
Yeah, the second one was buffering like every 2 minutes. And it was getting annoying. We got like a quarter in.
Not even.
Not even, right? No.
Not even.
Yeah, the second one wasn't a good experience, but the first one was funny.
Well, we didn't finish watching, and we should have.
Puss
was
in Boots.
Puss in Boots. I finished it when I got home. It was really good.
That little dog steals the whole show, bro.
You finished it?
Yeah.
You
yeah,
seen it?
Yeah.
His story is kind of sad though when he explains where he
Nah,
came
bro,
from.
yeah, like,
Dude, it's so sad.
Like, we
Watch
used to play,
it, dude.
we used to
It's
play
so
these
sad.
games. We used to play these games when they threw me in the bag and with the,
No,
with the
wait, don't
rock in
spoil
the
it.
ocean. Nah, bro. I started
It was so
dying.
sad, but it's a really good movie.
We also played this card game Jose taught us. And when we got back, going back to Jose's gambling problem, when we got back, his little brother went to go pick him up, and we were talking about the game. He was like, I'll run the house in that game. I was like, oh, you win? He's like, yeah. I was like, you win a lot of money on it? He was like, well, I run them clean. I was like, Jose got a gambling problem? He was like, Jose got a gambling problem.
We did it once. Like I remember when we went to a cabin like in Tennessee last year, and we just like let's put like $20 each.
Because we were playing another game before. Jose was like, let's play for money. Let's play for money.
Nah, but like that, I remember that game that my brother beat us. Everyone, like I think I was clear. And the last game he did chinazo, and then you get double points whenever you lose like that. So I got double points, and I ended up losing for like 2 points.
What's it called?
Wait, what'd he do? What'd he do?
Chinazo.
Chinoso.
What?
No, because apparently
That's the name of the game.
apparently I when I said it, Jonathan, when you do something in the game, it's called chinazo, right? So supposedly I didn't hear it. Supposedly I said it in a fruity way, I didn't catch it. But then
No, not supposedly.
How do you say it? How do you say it, Josh? How do you say it?
Like none of us really caught it except for Chello. And Chello goes, Chello was like, why you say it like that? He's like, chinazo. Every time we said it, it just got a little more and more.
A little more fruity.
And we were like, Jose was like, oh my God, that's chinazo.
Chello can listen to. Chello cannot listen to 99 things that I say, and he'll listen to that.
He got to the point. He got to the point. We're going, es chinazo, like hands up and everything, bro. It was so funny, bro.
I was just taking it.
That's chinazo.
Jose was getting mad. He was like, hey, y'all.
And I said, hey,
He was
y'all.
like, hey, you ain't get past y'all. He's like, okay, I'm letting it go.
Like
He was booking the ticket back the same day.
You really have to be careful, bro.
You gotta be on it.
That game was fun though. I liked it. Like it was fun.
Nah, I didn't like it. Screw it. It just wasn't.
We started out with fake money. Second round, Chello lost all his money. Second
round.
round.
Yeah, we were playing a card game,
Yeah.
right? And Jose was trying to bet. So me and him, we bet $1. He was like $1, and I was like, "Aight," and he lost it like the next game. He's like, he Apple paid me $1, and I was like, "All right, let's play for money then. If y'all want to play for money." So we were like, Chello was like, "Nah, bro, I can't play with money, bro. Like, I can't.
Okay, bro.
I can't. And then it's like, a couple people were like, nah, bro, let's not play for money. I was like, all right, look, let's put $1 in and let's just play in cents. So like 100 cents.
Yeah.
We play like that. And everybody was like, okay.
Everybody had their phone with their calculator out.
We had our phone and our calculator and everything.
And then the Apple Pay right next to it.
And then like 2 games, Chello loses all his
whole money. He was like, hey, let me borrow some.
He had to borrow
Give me
some
some.
from Josh.
Yeah, he had to borrow some from me. It was so funny.
He didn't understand how bluffing works. He was just
He didn't. He didn't understand how bluffing works. He's like, all right, say we were playing like blackjack, like 21, right? Say he had 20. And he would fold because he had 20. I'm like, Chello, bluff. I'm like, if you have 20 and I'm playing and I have like 19, I'm going to be playing as if I have 21. And he's like, I bet. And he starts bluffing with like 15. And then he loses it, dude.
I tried to bluff once and I had like 6 cards and they were like, Daniel, we know you have a lot more than 21. I'm like, trust me, bro, trust us. They are like 27.
But don't try it at home. It's not fun.
It's not fun, yeah, because Jose kept making us some random rules, bro.
Don't gamble.
But on a real note, though, it is a little fun.
It is fun. Yeah, it is fun.
It was a little fun.
It's fun.
We're
Quick
gonna-
announcement.
Can I say it?
Yeah.
The EP in English is out.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
That came out? Nah, dude. No.
I was there when we were like translating, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
You
we
think
were
all of us were
Even
there.
Eli was there.
When I was like listening to it, I was like, I don't remember it.
I don't remember anything.
Oh, because Jose didn't go to
didn't go to the
1971.
Yeah.
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 I remember I kept telling you, I feel like we're missing somebody.
Yeah, Jose didn't go to 1971. So that was the first time you heard him.
Mm-hmm.
Other than the mixes, right?
And the
Nah,
translation.
like
I ain't
them.
even listened to the mixes.
Settled.
You just said, yeah, that's cool, bro.
Yeah, give me mad, bro.
Settled sounds different. Because I was like, I remember
The
that, yeah.
Yeah, because we heard Tu Amor so much.
Nah, but
Speaking
like,
about Tu Amor, go back and still watch the lyric video. Get those views.
Yeah, it's there.
yeah. Just spam it. All right, we need
Just leave your
to
loop in when you go to sleep.
monetize.
And watch the ads while you're at it.
Yeah.
Don't
I-
skip. Don't skip.
Dude, I checked the other day, like the how much we've made from like streaming sites and everything. I was like, yeah, bro, nah.
That's what I'm saying. We need y'all.
What?
Go,
Nah.
go to the Tomor video and then comment if you're from here. We're friends.
Yeah,
right?
for episode 6.
That's just so know you're watching this.
We'll give it a like.
Yeah, we'll give it a like. And yeah.
Yeah, it's out, so go listen to it.
Any more quick announcements? Store still open? I saw
Oh.
this morning because I saw the.
Also, you're the merch guy. You forgot to put the merch up there.
Oops.
Oops. He said, oops.
Yeah, no, the merch. The
y'all seen it.
merch is there.
Y'all
He's
seen
seen it enough.
That's it, enough.
It's up there. I want to buy some. Real
So
quick.
you thought it sounded different?
Settle, yeah. Because we recorded in English originally, right?
Yeah.
So I had a memory of how it sounded in English, and then when I heard it again, it just felt a little different. I don't know, some of the phrasing on some words, but I mean, it still sounds good.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Yeah.
I had that thing when you told us that some of the songs just sound a little cheesy now. I
Yeah.
was listening to it, not in a bad way, but they're translated. You know?
Yeah.
But I liked it. I was listening to it a few
I feel like
times.
it's always like that because it's also like that with worship songs that
Like any translated song.
yeah, like worship songs like Elevation when they translate them, it's like it's a little different.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, it's never the same. But yeah, man.
when it comes to that stuff, like I'm wondering if like changing, how much would you have to change the meaning of the
Right.
of what you're saying to
Yeah.
match a certain melody or
Yeah.
I think
you know.
when we were there at Madison Records with Oswald, the engineer there was asking me. He was like, "So like, how much did y'all change from like the original?" Because he was like, "I imagine it was kind of hard to keep the same thing." I was
Yeah.
like,
Same
we had to-
message.
yeah, I was like, we had to change stuff too. Even then, like, I was telling you guys, I was like, don't be like when we were translating. I was like, don't be like very afraid to like maybe change up how we sang something a little bit. So like, there's some parts where the melody is like a little different.
Right.
But yeah, it is different. Some of them sound cheesy. I think by far the best one, in my opinion, that sounds is Milagros.
Miracles.
I think Eli texted me too. He was like, "Yo, Milagros like actually does sound really good in English." And then the verses for his for Su Sangre, his blood, those sound really good.
Yeah, they do.
The
They do.
verses.
We tried. I think when we sat down and started translating, we said like, you said that it's not gonna be exactly the same.
Yeah.
But we all agree like let's just try to stick the closest we can to it. And I think it worked out pretty well. I was listening to Su Sangre this morning, and yeah, the verses they still hit. Like they're still nice. I love the bridge of recent Edis. I like how it came out.
I think you gonna say Su Sangre, easy money.
Is he money?
Easy
We were like quite sidetracked for that. When we were translating them, or like in the first stages of translating them, Chello was the one going into like our drive and translating everything. And I log in, and all I see is on the bridge for
Su
Su
Sangre?
Sangre is he goes from Santo to Holy and then Digno to Worthy. He goes easy money.
He's too easy, man.
It's too easy.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it was nice.
But yeah, the bridge of Edis or Reason, really good. I remember when I was listening to them, I was like that bridge. I was like, yo, that's
Yeah.
really good. Like I finished listening to it, and I went into the office and I told Daniel, I was like, Daniel, when we post about the English EP, like we got to post something with the bridge.
Yeah, I think that was the first post we did.
Yeah, came out pretty good.
Yeah,
Glad they're out. Now we can focus on other things 100%.
New music.
One thing I am annoyed about, the lyrics kept getting denied.
Really?
Rejected.
All right, you
The
didn't
only
tell
one that
us.
got approved was Settled. Other than that, because Jonathan texted me, he was like, why aren't the lyrics on like Apple Music? And I was like, dude, oh my God.
The
It just
agenda
kept getting
is-
rejected.
The agenda, bro.
They said this ain't it,
That
guys.
agenda
This ain't
against
it.
us.
The Matrix. Nah.
It's so weird because like it was like no slang words or anything. So like if you're trying to write trying to, don't write trying to. Even if the song says that, I'm like, there's nothing.
There's no tryna there.
Yeah,
There's
like,
no finna.
Dude, there's nothing in there. I'm like, everything gets spelled like correctly. Everything.
Trying to worship you.
I was like going through them
He said
all
we're
of them.
trying to worship.
But they kept getting rejected, so I'll probably try to get that sorted out. But yeah.
Okay. Quick announcement. So we might have our first music video coming out soon. Hopefully to Sangre, right? For Easter weekend.
I don't know.
We'll have to talk about it.
We'll talk
We'll
about
let
it.
you guys know.
Hopefully it's not set in stone yet.
No, we got one back and we watched it, and yeah, they're pretty good. They're from when we recorded or we did our concert in December.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Yeah. I've had a couple of people ask me, I'm like, hey, so when's that stuff coming out?
Yeah, I've had a lot of people.
So if you've asked,
Tell them
just know
to
that
chill
like
out.
Huh? That's what I said. I said, hey, calma. Sí.
You say y'all keep asking, but when we drop something, y'all not watching.
I said, you know what? Nah, we're deleting it. We're not
broke up.
posting
We broke
anything.
up.
It's not gonna see in the light
He
of
said
day.
we broke up. I just said we deleted it. He said we broke up.
Farewell tour.
Yeah. But no, we got our first video back. We liked it.
Yeah.
It looked really good.
Shout out
Really nice.
AJ.
Appreciate it,
AJ.
He's a friend of ours that we.
It's a friend of ours. He's
randomly-
like
it's so random that we
7 feet tall,
white dude.
white redneck
Yeah.
that lived in the north.
The north. Yeah, he was like, yeah. He wears like boots and stuff.
Yeah, no, I know him.
Boots, jeans, Bass Pro hat.
Yeah, he always wants a Bass Pro Shop hat.
Yeah. Nah, he did a great video.
He did.
A great work with those videos. But yeah, stay tuned.
They do. What did you think of it?
He didn't see it.
You didn't send anything, homie.
I did see it. I've been busy.
But you didn't. But you
Nah,
didn't
he just
send
gotta say, I loved it.
Nah, you know what?
Nah,
I have
it's just
I'm gonna get on my chest right
sometimes,
now.
like,
Nah, I'm gonna get some.
Can I be real with you?
I'm gonna
Get
get
off your
He said, we friends, right?
Yeah. We're friends, right? I can
Put
tell
the
you this.
picture
I say suggestions, and sometimes I don't hear anything. So I just not say.
They say
so
that. Dude,
Listen,
not
'cause
all
like-
of y'all. With
like-
all of
look,
y'all.
look, like-
No. 'Cause
said
when
all
I-
y'all.
The list.
He sent me a list of notes like 4 days after I sent the video. I was like, bro, we've been.
I wanted to sit down and like
Should have
a
said
minute,
that the
I think.
first day.
No, because right now we're gonna play right now at like what is it, a worship night?
tonight.
Oh, right now we're about
Yeah.
to play it.
Yeah. So you
Forgot
saying like
about that.
suggestions, whatever. I was like, let's play settled. No one said anything.
That's true. He didn't want to play settle. He wanted to play settle since we played La Canción.
First of all,
At least they like it like nah because whatever, you know what I mean?
yeah, you want to know why?
This just got
I'm
personal.
down to play settled. I'm down to play settled. I'm down to play it.
I played
Text
it.
Chello right now and be like, yo, we're playing settled today.
Should I call him?
Yeah, call
Call
him.
him right now.
Call him.
Call him right now and tell him we're playing
In the
settled.
meantime, yeah, I'm sorry. Like that was I should have said something, but I wanted to like sit down and like watch
Should
the
I
video
tell
like
him
10
that-
times
that
before I sent you
we're
my
recording?
notes. Huh?
Should I tell him we're recording?
Nah,
No.
just call him. Just call him.
Nah, we want to hear his reaction.
He set up bridal shop.
Dude, Chello.
I always
Hold on,
look.
everybody in the comments right now. Does the groom to be go to the bridal shower? Answer that for
That's
us.
it.
That's it. That's all we want.
That's all we want.
That's all we want. Yes or no? In the comments, yes or no.
Put it right
Put
on
it up to
the.
mic.
Hello,
Yo, what's up?
what's up, bro?
I just want to let you know that we're playing settled today.
That's crazy, bro.
Why?
Because
If you got it, bro, you wrote that song. That's your project.
I sang that song, bro.
All right, then you're gonna sing it today. Or Oswald? No, Oswald got it. We're just gonna play that.
What?
We'll just play it, bro. Don't worry about it. Just be ready. All right. Listen to it a few times coming here.
Bro, I don't know that song, but all right.
All right, bro. Take care.
That's why we didn't play.
Yeah, I hope he
That's why we
doesn't.
play.
I hope Chello doesn't watch this specific part. But with Chello, every time we want to play something, you gotta give the man the song like 2 weeks before.
Nah, I can't.
Otherwise, I can't, bro. It's
Nah, I can't.
Nah, I
Cello
can't.
can
bro.
never. He's gonna get mad at this, but Cello can never.
I can't,
Like,
bro.
dude, sometimes we'll be hanging out, and he'll be like, "Yo, we should do this." Like, yeah, and then we'll call him out, be like, "Yeah, let's do it." Like next week, like Tuesday. Nah, I can't, bro.
I can't, bro. I can't.
can't.
I can't, bro. I just checked
Don't get me
my,
started,
my calendar. I can't, bro.
I can't, bro. I can't. You know, we got a thing with 12 Stone that day.
How many cams do they?
Look,
How many cams can they fit?
so Chelo's an
In 1
Arsenal
month.
fan, like ride or die, right? And they're coming to play in DC July 19th
For the
against-
All-Star.
yeah,
That's
MLS
like
All-Star.
3 months away.
Yeah, it's like
3
3
months
months away, and I saw it, and I texted the chat, right, as a joke. I was like, yo, Chello, like, you like Arsenal. They're playing MLS in D.C. Like, let's go, you know? It's D.C. Like, everything in D.C. is free anyway, so we're not going to spend that much money. I'm not going to spend that much money. And he was like, yo, shoot, let's go. And then Jose was like, let's go. And then like, Daniel and Jose were like, let's go. We're like, all right. And then like 2 hours later, Daniel was like, yo, Chello, you want to tell them? And then silence. He
Nothing was
doesn't tell
said.
us. Turns out, Chello can't even go that day because he checked
You
his
got a 12
calendar.
stone thing.
He checked his calendar. He got a
way.
12 stone thing.
I told Josh, I was like,
No
hey,
way.
let's just go out of pettiness to go see his favorite team while he
let's
can't
just go without him.
We'll send him pictures.
I sure had to let me know like 2 weeks before. I'm like, yo, we have a camp like next 2 weeks. Can you go? I'm like, sure. Not 3 months. That's a little too much.
He said, stop the cap. Nah.
That's why Chello couldn't go to Nashville.
Yeah. Everyone bailed on Nashville.
Yeah. I wonder why.
Yes.
That's funny. Though.
But yeah.
Nah,
Well, we got a little event tonight. We're playing today again, so
we only have like
should be
25
fun.
minutes anyway, so that's why the list is
yeah, real quick,
super broken down.
bro. In and out. AC money.
You're gonna be mad.
He hears the count. We don't tell him. We just play it.
That should be fun though.
Chello's funny.
It's like that's crazy.
Yeah.
The other, what day was it? He got, it was about today, right? Because Chello was going to the bridal shower for some reason. And, like, he got me mad, right? Because I was, like, I was genuinely asking. I was like, Chello, like, honestly, like, I really, like, I wasn't even trying to be petty or anything. I was like, Chello, I really don't think grooms go to a bridal shower. That's where, like,
Any men.
yeah, or, like, yeah, dudes.
Yeah,
I don't
any
think
dude at
any
all.
guys go to a bridal shower. I was like, I think that's where, like, the females do their female thing, right? Like, you know how, like, a bachelor party, you do your thing, and then the females do their thing. And he was like, yeah, but, like, I'm going to go surprise her. I'm like, what? Dog, you about to get married with her. Like, you see her every day. Like, you know what I mean?
You got about.
He's going to walk in and she's like, oh, my God. I didn't expect you.
No, we're kidding. Right?
We're kidding,
just
bro.
messing around.
We love you. We love you.
Yeah.
But he got me mad because he got mad. He's like, I can't go. I was like, my bad, bro. I just didn't know. And then I hung up out of anger. And then he texted like 2 minutes later, I'll be able to play that night. Dude, he's funny.
That's exactly how it always goes,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
It's always nah, and then I'll be there.
He got a new guitar.
No, he didn't. He said
He sent a wait. Did
He
he?
sends like.
yeah, he called me too about that because he was like, I don't want you to think that like, you know, I'm just buying guitars like that. And I was like, bro, no one thinks that.
He's like, give me by my seafood
Wait,
money. Like,
It just did not up to me. That's
Okay.
I saw in the group chat. I was like,
because he needs backstory. He needs backstory. So at the airport on our way back, I have my headphones on and I open one of my headphones and I just hear Jose talking to Chello like, bro, just put 2 on the car. They're not gonna know. Because Jose wants a new bass, and Chello says at his church he knows a guy who's I think sponsored by Fender, so he gets a code to get like 15% off or something like that, right?
I'm like, nah, it's more. It's a good discount.
It's a good discount. So Jose was like, bro, just put like 2 in your car and then they don't gotta know. And Chello was like, nah, bro, what if they asked me, they're like, yo, how's that bass doing you?
How's that bass doing?
Yeah, Jose was like, bro, just lie. Like, just say you like it.
Nah, because last year too, I was trying to get the jazz bass I bought, and he didn't really use it.
Yeah. So when Chello was like, nah, bro, I can't.
I can't, bro. I can't.
So then when Chello sends that guitar, he said someone at church let him borrow it for like a week or something. So when Chello sends that thing, I saw the opportunity to be like, oh, so you use your discount for that, but not for Jose. And then Jose starts getting mad in the chat a little bit. So I think Chello actually thought like I was being for real. And I was like, Chello, nah, bro, we know someone let you buy. Why would you just randomly buy a guitar? Specifically now, when you paid for a big wedding, why would you buy a guitar?
But he sent
But
the picture of it.
He sent the picture, and he said
No one replied.
NGD. No, he said NGD.
Oh, yeah.
And then
Your
we just,
guitar day.
Oh, yeah,
I was
he
just
said
like,
NGD. And I saw the message, but since I didn't know what NGD meant, I didn't reply.
I didn't want to be the first one to say anything.
I didn't want to look dumb and be like, hey, bro, what's NGD? And so then I think like 2 hours go by. And
It was
one
a
replied.
while.
Yeah,
It
no
was
one
a while.
replied. And he goes, all right, my fault. And so then we replied, and I was like, what's NGD mean? He was like, new guitar day. And so then I was like,
Everybody goes,
so
oh,
you use
cool,
your-"
bro.
I was like, so you use your discount for that, but not for what Jose? It was funny.
We play too much, bro. We gotta.
Yeah, sometimes I
We
feel
gotta stop
bad.
messing.
Sometimes I feel bad. I'm like, I should chill. Like,
cut some-
I feel like
cut
I
some
make too many jokes with Chello, and I feel like Chello takes them very seriously a lot of the times. But it's really funny how he reacts.
Yeah,
it's like too funny to stop.
Like he'll get mad and he'll say like, "Shut up," but he won't say me. He'll say, "Shut up." Like he feels bad as he says it.
Oh yeah. When Chello tries to like do the same thing, like instigate like a joke or cause like friendly banter, he'll like feel bad immediately. Like right after he'll like be like, "Yo, shut up." And then he'll like get all sad.
I'm sorry. He said, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Josh.
I'm sorry, bro.
I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah, you can apologize to me.
I don't mind that.
He didn't feel bad when he was saying, "Let me get, let me get." That's
This
funny,
is good, bro. Because when I missed the podcast, you guys were going in on me. This is good.
We didn't say one thing about you.
Yeah, thanks for the invite for the last one, by the way.
What are you talking about?
Y'all didn't tell me you were gonna record the last one.
Oh, hey, bro, we recorded last week.
Like, I don't know. I just see the message like when y'all pulling up to.
I thought we
to the
all
church.
knew it was gonna be like a every
Just like-
Saturday type of thing.
Wait, no, I thought we did tell you.
No, y'all didn't.
I could have
tell me.
sworn you knew.
There was a conversation had when you were there. We were like, we're just gonna record it the Wednesday of our flight.
Yeah,
I don't remember.
and then you had
I
to
don't
work
remember.
and
I
everything.
feel like it's just. I feel like y'all like since y'all see each other more often, y'all talk about it and just assume that I know too.
It's just me and Josh.
Just run it sometimes in the group chat, you know.
I thought it was gonna be
'cause-
like an every week thing, so maybe we got lost. In
Yeah, I
translation.
forgot.
No,
Gotta
but
ask
we
that week
changed the
too.
day. But I just thought you were in the conversation when we said Wednesday before
I don't
the flight.
remember.
But you might be right. It might have been like me going up to Josh, be like, "Hey, you know what's
Ah, bro,
crazy?
I swear Jose was there. I swear you were
Really?
there. I think he just forgot. No, now he playing. I think he just forgot.
I don't think so.
You don't
My
think so?
fault. My fault.
All right.
Because I mean, I could have came, but like I let my brother use my car because I thought I wasn't gonna use it until later.
And someone didn't want to give you a ride here.
Which we no.
And we found out what he was doing.
We found
He was doing wedding errands because he's about to get married.
He's
Which is
about to
kind of
get married.
soon. When is it? Like 2 weeks
2
from
weeks.
now?
Well, you leave
3
this
weeks.
Friday,
Yeah, I leave this Friday to Puerto
and then you
Rico.
come back like the Monday after,
Week off.
and then it's that week.
Yeah, I'm gone for a minute. I think I'm gonna be in Puerto Rico for like 10 days.
Josh is gonna come back
that's
saying,
not
"Papi, ¿qué tú quieres?
It's-
Mi gente."
It's 3 weeks from today.
Hold on.
3 weeks from today.
I just thought, dude, I'm gonna be so dark.
You're gonna look like high school summertime Josh.
Dude, I didn't even think
And
about
Josh is
that.
already a little
Yeah, I'm a little
little
dark.
brown.
But like when I get tanned, I get tanned.
We remember every summer when you were in high school in band. Josh was like dark.
Yeah, our skin tone is like one day in the sun and
in
just
the sun.
yeah.
You just One
One day,
Dude, I'm
then
gonna look
you're
like
right.
that for the wedding.
I mean, it's not a bad thing. I don't know why y'all dabbing up. Y'all get red.
I'm just diving him up.
No,
I
I get brown.
You get brown? Mm-hmm. Derek gets red.
I get red.
Like so red, you want to slap it.
And
Yeah.
then just peel it.
Yeah, I don't
Because I
get.
want him to feel something.
I don't get tan. I just get like so red. It like it hurts. You guys ever get like so burnt when you're taking a shower? It hurts.
No,
I mean,
have.
you just get dark. That's
Nah,
it.
I do this.
I peel
Like, I had to.
sometimes,
Peel?
but it doesn't burn.
I mean,
I hurt.
I think there's been like twice in my life where I've peeled.
Nah, like when you like walk again in the sun and you feel it. Like, has that happened?
Your
I
skin
feel
feels
that.
tight.
I feel that.
Yeah,
Mm-mm, yeah.
that does happen. That does happen.
It happened.
Man,
All right.
I'm gonna look dark in all those photos. I'm look burnt.
You gonna look like a burnt potato.
Yeah, I'm gonna look burnt. I just thought about that like right.
Tell Eric to put some makeup on.
It's chinazo.
It's chinazo.
You know, she taught me how to put sunscreen on. Like I didn't know you're supposed to like when you put it on, you're supposed to let it like soak in.
Because if not, the water.
Wait, because
washes it
what we always do is put it on and then just rush straight to the water.
Y'all just rinsing it off.
We should show.
No, because dude, I'd be like, dude, I hate
We should
it.
show that picture of us like putting.
I have a video right here, right now.
Put it up. Put it up.
Yeah, no, because I was telling her back in September, I was like, I hate putting on sunscreen before going to the beach because then it gets in my eyes, it gets
Yeah.
everywhere. And she's like, you're supposed to put it on and then sit there and let it like get in.
let it-
you know?
let
I remember because
You
we were
got-
putting on in September. We went to the beach, and then as soon as we finished putting it, we just like went straight into the water.
And you're at the beach like this the whole time.
You're like this the whole
You
time.
gotta let it marinate, bro.
They see
Yeah.
you. They see you. You think you're going,
The light skins there.
but nah, you just like you can't see.
Yeah.
Hey, now we know.
Now I know.
Now
Next
it's
week,
about to
I'm
be
gonna do
summer,
that.
so now we
I'm
know.
gonna do that. Nah, you know, I'm just walking around with a hat and a hoodie on.
I don't know.
swear,
Hoodie
I
on in the
swear.
summer.
I swear, I sweat.
You're gonna be dripping.
If you could travel anywhere this summer, where would you go?
anywhere this summer.
Anywhere. Out the U.S. We'll give you a green card this time.
This one day.
We'll
pass.
let you back
For
in.
me too. For me too.
It's like they were like,
Anywhere.
"Hey, we'll let you back in this one time." What about you? Let's start that. I don't know.
I'll go to Barcelona.
Huh? Barcelona.
Watch a couple
Of course
games.
you would.
Barcelona.
Barcelona. You? Well, Josh doesn't want to go anywhere outside the
I don't
U.S.
really
if
care.
it's like now, if it's like Guate.
He'll probably go to. I don't know.
I'm down to go
a
to
city,
Chile.
a city around here, Lawrenceville. He gonna
Hey,
take us to
hey, I'm down to
Lawrenceville.
go to Chile.
That's how Lawrenceville. Maybe Australia. I look at all the animals. And
Yeah, like the spiders.
the spiders and the big snakes there.
I'm down to fight a kangaroo.
Oh, have you seen those huge bats?
Yeah.
You seen the
Have you seen those
kangaroos,
huge
bro?
bats?
They got muscles on their
Like
muscles.
this, bro.
There's a movie called I think it's called Kangaroo Jack.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, right?
Kangaroo Jack,
Kangaroo
OG movie right
he
there,
starts
bro.
fighting. That was funny.
That movie's bad too. I saw it recently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, flying to Australia is pretty cool though, because like you'll leave today,
You
but
get
then
there
you'll
tomorrow.
get there like Tuesday.
It's like literally
No, wait, what's today?
today's
Saturday.
Why did I think it was Wednesday? All right, so you leave today.
You're
Saturday.
way off.
Oh, it's because the podcast comes out on Wednesday.
Right,
That's
right,
why. Okay. So say
He said, "Yeah, bro, that's why."
look at that save right there. So like, say you leave on a Wednesday, you get there like on a Tuesday.
Yeah.
What?
No. That's not it. That's not it.
No?
Hey, we'll come back. We'll come back to
No,
you,
no,
bro.
okay, you
back
leave on
to
Wednesday.
Thursday?
You get there Friday. You skip a whole day.
Oh,
That's
because of the time of the flight
Yeah.
and the
I mean,
time
and
of
it
the-
is
Yeah.
far
Yeah, yeah.
too, because like it's like literally across the whole other.
Yeah, you get there like
parkour.
yeah. So like you'll skip like a whole day.
That's crazy.
I need
and
to.
I'm going to New York like next week with my parents.
Next week.
Next week is Chello's wedding.
No. That's in 3
No, no.
weeks.
3
Like
weeks.
from
2
the
weeks.
5th to the 9th, I'll be
The
in
5th
New
to the
York.
9th. Also, while I'm in Puerto Rico.
Traveling, bro. I was-
I'm gonna
And I was
figure
doing-
something out to do.
Dude,
like,
I was
'cause
about
obviously-
You said podcast by my own.
Hey guys, welcome to.
I was
Just you talking to the camera.
I was doing research on like what to do there, and then I started like
New York?
On TikTok.
Yeah.
Under $25.
TikTok started popping out like about New York, and like I think there's like the buildings in New York, like they were the tallest buildings at some point. I think I don't know
Empire
I don't know
State?
the name the one that's like really bright.
That's
like,
really bright.
I don't know. It says with like Chrysler or something like that.
Oh, the Chrysler building?
Yeah, that one was like the tallest for like a year, and then the Empire State was built because they wanted to beat them, and they were waiting for them to finish, and then they're like built Empire State, and then for like 40 years that was the tallest building, and then like the Twin Towers were the tallest one after that, and then well, you know what happened after that.
So that's cool. That's fun.
Yeah, so I'll be there.
You,
and
you
then-
going to New York just to like tourist or? do you guys
Yeah,
have-
nah, we're just
You
gonna
got a gig?
Just gonna hang out.
That's fun.
Hang out. Yeah.
Make sure you go to Joe's Pizza. Oh, you went that one time.
Yeah, I did. I think
Always go to
also
Joe's
bought me
Pizza.
the
So what are you
pizza
gonna
that
do?
time.
You gonna go to like Statue of Liberty and all that?
Yeah, Statue of Liberty.
I was so disappointed when I
Go to
saw it. It
Central
was like a
Park.
lot smaller than I thought it would be.
What?
The Statue of Liberty. That was gonna.
Big did you think?
I thought it was gonna be like some massive thing because every time you was
pretty
no,
big.
listen, because every time you were
pretty
sitting in
big.
every time you were sitting in the movies, like obviously it seemed huge.
Like,
Yeah, from the
it's
aerial
probably 'cause it's
angle.
close up.
yeah, but
And
then
then
I
you compare
get
it
there.
to the big city.
Yeah,
like,
and then
it
when you
does
get
look pretty
there,
small.
and you're like, that's it.
That's it.
It's like a little thing like
But I
that.
always tell Daniel, I was like, when we go to these places and you see those big buildings, they always look fake.
Yeah.
Cause it's like it looks like if you've ever played a video game or something, it looks like the rest hasn't rendered. It just looks too
Yeah.
smooth to be real. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
Jimmy.
Yeah.
No, it's overwhelming too. Because I remember the first time I walked out, we walked out of the Madison Square Garden
Yeah.
station, and then you're just looking out.
You're just
it's
like-
yeah, you're just
Like
like,
the cars and the
yeah,
smoke
and then,
Yeah.
and then like there's a hunk every like
Yeah.
yeah.
every like
it
5
literally,
seconds.
it literally doesn't.
Like, you
feel
could literally just wait for it 2 seconds, and you'll hear like someone hung in there.
And just
their
smell
car.
like weed.
Yeah, a lot of weed.
Yeah,
You get off.
It's
it.
dirty.
you can offer just like
It is dirty.
And
It's
liberal.
not LA dirty, but it's dirty.
What about you, Oswald? What were you travel out?
I need to renew my passport.
He said I need to renew my passport.
Dude, me too. Mine's been expired for like 10 years.
Nah, I don't know. Maybe like Argentina or something because their economy is bad, so that means food is cheap.
They
All that meat, all that
I
meat.
did see a video. They have like prime steak, like
Yeah,
steak
I know.
that here would
For
be
like
like
$10
$129 for like $10.
Yeah.
Hey, let's go.
I think I want to do like
that restaurant Messi was in, and then they all the fans
They
came in.
rated him.
They rated him. That's crazy.
I started touching his face like he was in Jesus or something.
Dude,
crazy.
Messi's interactions are hilarious. He's
Yeah.
so awkward.
it's
Yeah,
the
he's
awkward
literally
person.
awkward.
He just smiles and walks.
I probably do like Egypt or something. Somewhere like
What?
The desert.
yeah.
Oh, did you hear the thing yesterday?
What thing?
Someone here is offering to like
Oh yeah.
go on the big Israel.
Tour
Oh,
thing.
definitely Israel too. I think it'd be cool to go.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
But the pyramids are like, you ever see those like
Pyramids?
documentaries, like
Yeah.
how they were built? I'm just like, man, how did
I
they
saw
build
this
this?
video the other day. They apparently back in the day they were white,
Yeah,
shiny
they were
white
like shiny with a
a
gold.
gold top.
tip.
Yeah,
Because it was limestone
Yeah.
and then gold. And then a lot of these ruins, because you think about it, like the Roman Colosseum, all that stuff, you think that like they're broken because of like years and erosion and stuff like that. No, it's because when another like empire would take over, they'd break the buildings and use the materials from that building to build another building. So like that's why the pyramids aren't full of limestone anymore. And
They
gold.
look like they've been like.
It's because they
taken out.
took it off. They took off the limestone and the gold, and they use it to build other buildings. And then in the Roman Colosseum too, they took off 2/3 of it to build other buildings.
That's crazy. That's cool.
Stuff. Yeah. Even like the Greek Pythagorean thing.
The Parthenon.
The Parthenon. Yeah, that one it was pretty cool because I saw this video. It was first when the Greeks had it. It was that, and then when the Byzantine Empire took over, they turned it into a church. And then when the Ottoman Empire took over, they turned it into a mosque. And then after that, they were just taking it apart to build other buildings. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, there's so many things like you don't even know how
Yeah.
they think.
Like,
Like those big heads it's in Australia or New Zealand.
oh, Easter Island.
Easter
Yeah.
Island.
Oh yeah. And
It's
Stonehenge.
somewhere around there, right?
Yeah, the Stonehenge.
Yeah.
Yeah, like-
Isn't
And then no, Stonehenge is
I
in
think
No,
it's
England.
no,
an island.
Stonehenge is in England. Or
Yeah, like
something
that. Those
Yeah,
stuff
yeah.
too.
Yeah.
You're just like
Just an example.
yeah,
I think that's why history was always my favorite subject in school because
aliens.
seeing all that stuff like it'll get you thinking like beyond that. I mean, at least for me, like wondering.
It's
Kinda
cool.
cool.
History's cool. Like the other day, not the other day, but like last year, I found out that Rome, like when it started to collapse, it was split in half, and then the west side was Rome, and then they turned into like Roman Catholics, and then the east side was the Byzantine Empire. So it's like, dude, Rome is huge. I didn't know it was
crazy.
because
Rome
like
was
it took
huge.
over England and
Yeah.
like Israel, all that stuff. Like, dude,
It's
it's
crazy.
huge. And then it split in half, and then one half became the Byzantine Empire with Istanbul and them being the, and then they turned Muslim, and then the other side was like Catholic. It's crazy.
Was that the biggest one? That was
The Roman
like,
Empire?
Yeah,
I think so. I think so.
it's pretty cool.
Yeah, this is insane. It's pretty cool.
How do you even like?
How like do you keep track of like
Yeah.
Back
whole
even,
different,
yeah.
you know, like the further
Yeah.
your empire can extend to, how do you keep track of that? That's crazy.
But even then, like, why did the Roman like emperor care about what was happening in like Israel? You know what I'm saying? Like for what?
Just power.
Yeah,
It's because Pablo, I'm just kidding. That's cool. That's cool.
It's
Though.
pretty cool. So that means like everybody was speaking Latin back then,
Yeah.
right? Like even English
Yeah,
people,
yeah, yeah.
they were speaking Latin and all that stuff. That's pretty cool.
That's power right there.
Nah, they-
And with great power.
if you could keep a
comes-
continent, which continent would you keep?
USA, bro.
Wait, what?
USA
That's-
is in
that's not a
the-
continent.
That's not a continent.
It's big enough. Nah,
Wait, what
all
was
of
your
America,
question?
bro. All of them. The
Of
New World
America?
is better.
If he takes America, then I'll take Europe.
We
For
gotta
what,
pick a
bro?
continent.
For
Nah,
what?
Soccer.
bro.
For a bunch
Duh.
of civil wars?
Yeah,
Nah,
bro.
bro. Screw Europe. Listen,
Well,
we
Europe's
got-
like old.
zoom in,
and-
bro, right here. Screw Europe.
Josh doesn't like Europe.
I hate Europe.
with the Germany jersey on. Hey, got you.
Specifically France.
All right, so you get Africa, and then
No, I don't.
you get Cleveland, Asia, and that's it.
Nah, I'll take South America, bro.
I literally just said
Antarctica,
all of them.
ice.
It's all ice, cool.
Antarctica?
Antarctica.
Oh, I
For
want to
the
go.
penguins.
I want to go to like Iceland. I think that'd be pretty cool.
Iceland
What
is
is
green
that?
and Greenland is ice.
Or like
that one lake lagoon.
what?
You know where I want to go to? The sea. I don't know what it's
Of
called.
Galilee?
Where you can just float.
Oh,
'cause of
that's
all the salt.
the Dead Sea.
Dead Sea. Yeah.
Of the salt. That'd be pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
Wait, what about it?
You can
You
like
could just like float.
go in and then just
You just like
do that.
Do that anyway.
Float. No.
if you know how to properly.
you know-
You can just do that anyway.
So I can do it in the
Well,
pool
you
and-
can't like. You levitate.
That'd be cool.
That's cool.
Do you guys know polar bears are not in the South Pole? They're only in the North Pole.
Yeah.
I think there's no animals in the
No, in Antarctica?
yeah.
There's nothing there.
Yeah, there's nothing there.
No.
Where?
It's way too
They don't got penguins.
No. Dude, there's
No,
like
look,
nothing in
'cause
Antarctica.
That's the wall. That's like surrounded with the flat Earth.
Oh yeah. It just makes it flat.
They're lying to us, guys.
Duh.
They lied to us.
Yeah, because Antarctica's on the bottom, bro.
Yeah.
Because if you're under, you just
They would just fall off. They would just fall off. You sounded so serious, but as soon as you said that, I knew exactly where we were going. they would just fall off.
Dude, I remember when we first met Chello again, or
He was a
reconnected.
flat
This
earther.
episode is gonna be titled Chello, bro.
Oh my god, he was getting me mad. He was like, bro, we were in Canción, and he's like, bro, the Earth is flat. Just look at it. Look, he's like, when the airplanes and the navigators and they look at the thing, they're like, I was like, bro, shut up. It's not flat.
They would just fall
And he
off.
like sent me a video and everything. I was like, dude. And then like now he's like, bro, I had you. I was like, shut up, dude. You believed it.
There's a video of some scientists that are trying to prove that it's flat, but they accidentally prove themselves
it's round.
wrong. Have you seen
Oh,
that? That it's round.
The cutout.
Yeah,
thing?
yeah. And they were like, said, wait a minute.
Guys, guess what?
Guess what? We just found
Breaking
something.
news.
You say,
So the Earth's not
So it
flat.
turns out.
Yeah.
He's repeating history again.
Yes, we are. So yeah, we got sound check. I won't play. No, I'm just kidding. Let's do it.
Shut up.
yeah, shouldn't it be here by now? I think his bridal shower.
Cello's bridal.
Let's call him again.
His bridal shower.
He's learning settled right now.
He's learning.
In his head.
They in the car.
right now, on the way here, he's stressed,
Hey, bro.
venting to Shayla. He's like, I told him I don't want to play it. But
He's like crying while driving.
Settle this. Settle this.
We're gonna have to tell him not to watch this episode, honestly.
this episode goes in the archives.
The archives.
We don't release it.
We play this at his wedding.
Ah, dude, I was stressing over the speech the other day.
You started writing
Yeah, I
it?
was like, what am I
Did you
gonna
write
say? No, I haven't said
He
it.
said, hey, I'm gonna wing it.
I'll make something up. It has to be in Spanish.
It's like you start out nicely,
Spanish.
but you start remembering all the times he gets you mad. He's like, you know what? This dude.
I just walk over this.
Nah,
So never mind.
I'm looking forward because he went hard on the food. So he got like ice cream and stuff. He said there's like a pulled pork steak.
It's like brisket and stuff.
Santo.
I can see why he a little broke.
Now we just gotta figure out how we're gonna fit 15 people into a cafe.
Hey,
Damn.
Air mattress.
Air mattresses.
Okay, episode 6. I guess that concludes it.
I feel like we've recorded like 14 episodes.
Nah, bro.
Dude, a lot. Friends first.
Bandmates second.
I'm not saying that.
Lovers third.
Till next one.
Ah.
He said until next.